I've just tried to save you once. I'm not doing it again. I'm busy. Okay. I think this is the problem with these kind of parts of games is they don't. Oh, of course, I can just go in the normal way. I don't have to worry about these people so much, do I? Right, there's not a way in there, but they could try and make things more difficult through the puzzles. But they seem to be more more kind of like, we're going to put them in slightly difficult places to get to. Or some such. Oh, hello. I assume you then poison his wine as you serve, or something. What are you doing, Ono? Behave. So you end up just doing things wrong. Oh, right, yeah, we have been in here. I thought so. Oh, he's drunk. I thought it maybe he was another dead body.
It couldn't have been Baudouin who cheated. He lost everything. I've seen the papers. His bank is furious. He owes his credit thousands. Someone was cheating, but who?
Very interesting. Of course, we know that he was cheating. Maybe this person who was his creditor could be it. Because no one will ever know. Set of dueling pistols. Dueling pistol case containing only one of a pair of fancy red pistols. So maybe it was someone in here who found out about what was going on.
I don't care. You owe me.
But I have no money. Please.
Shut up while I beat you to a bloody pulp. I don't care. You owe me.
But the thing is, I don't think it's him, though. Because he was the one saying, oh, here's the money. A ledger showing the names of 4 men and the gambling debts owed. The names are Gabriel Baudouin, Donatien Alphonse François de Sade, Le Pelletier Saint-Fargeau, Friedrich von Gluck. Another reason to go to von Gluck, eh? So assumably he's here, so he's got access to the pistol. He hated him for that, and he's been hit by this gambling. Even if he finds out about the kind of what they had going on, all of a sudden there's even a second motive. So he's got means and motive. So it does seem to be pointing that way. We've got 2 other locations, though, so they might provide some more clues one way or the other. Right, we want to go. Where's the next one? Here. The apothecary shop, and we've been there. It's the Von Glucks. Von Glucks. And there's an area after this one for us to go to. Very interesting. What are they shouting about? They're angry about something, but I don't know what. One clue. And it's just talking to the apothecary, is it?
Yes, I made that elixir. It's just a few herbs tossed together to make something that stinks. A wealthy fellow, Baudouin, came in. Wanted something to keep spirits away. I told him he was a fool, but he paid well enough for me to concoct this.
Yes, I didn't think you'd have anything to do with it. Oh, no. Where's this other location then? I haven't been to yet. Right, so obviously we've got the main place. Then we've got there. We've got the Gloop Mansion. I mean, every place I've gone, I think I've finished, yes. And we've got him. Got there. Because if I've got every clue now... That's 14 of 14, 3 of 3, 4 of 4, 6 of 6, 4 of 4. Where am I now? 1 of 1. So that means somewhere there must be another one. Right, so I don't think it's going to be all the way down here, is it? That would be ridiculous. Although to some extent I wouldn't mind a really big adventure, almost, of a murder mystery, which is all over the map. There's one up here. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's one Gluck, but... I'm going to head back here. I want to see if... Because it mentioned about, like, secret passages. I wanted to see if there's, like, a secret clue area, which I think would be really clever. To have, like, a clue area that isn't on the map, and you've got to realise that there's little secrets in the Tuileries that you've got to investigate. I don't know if that's going to be what's happened, but it's... Move along, nothing to see here. I mean, whether that's the case is an entirely separate thing. But there doesn't seem to be any other ones on the map. So this is the only thing I can think of, is maybe there's like a secret thing in here? Right. There we go. It's this vent. But I can't interact with it. Like, I was thinking, oh, maybe you could interact with it and get through. Where is that red chest, though? I know it doesn't link. It probably doesn't link this way, but I need to investigate. I like that. You have to be paying attention to things like the vent not being correct and everything. Oh, I like that. I like that. Although, having said that, I think putting the chest in this room is a bit on the nose, shall we say. Secret room levers. Series of wooden levers. Evidently controlling tailored prowler belt. Various mechanical devices. Right, so that's one. So there's a load of others. Pot and brush. A pot containing brush and red paint. To make everything red. Alright. So who is in here then? That is the question, is it not? Because we have two people who have the motive. And just because Legal is not a creditor doesn't mean he isn't at the gambling. Garment made from red cloth. Wait, you mean this is where the red ghost was hiding out? Red paint, red paint. Ah, box. If I did walk past, it wouldn't let me interact with. Various drums, bells, and whistles. Oh, I need the other one. There's another one in here. Ah, over there. Which is the other part of the... Simple mouthpiece connecting to a tube leading into the wall. Right, so we understand the mechanism involved, but that doesn't give us any insight into who it is. I'm still torn between Legal and Von Gluck. I think Von Gluck's probably the most likely, in that he certainly has a motive. He has two motives to some extent, and he probably had access to the pistol that was used. Because is this the Von Gluck? No, this is not Von Gluck. This is Legal. The problem is they've got they've got a very good red. They've got a. I don't want to say very good red herring. They've got a very arguable red herring. I mean, this is one of those situations where you could see either of them getting prosecuted. Where am I going next? I'm not sure I should actually. I need to think about it. I need to sit down and think about it. I'm already sitting down, but I need to think about this. So, means, motive, opportunity. I mean, well, if you think about means, motive, and opportunity, means, that's the problem. This is the problem. If you think about it, Legal has basically got the opportunity. He can be in and out of there easily. He has the motive. He's now going to become the next person. I'm not sure if he has the means, because I don't think he has the pistol. Now, he could have driven him mad, and he took his own life of his own kind of choice. I think I've got to go with him. You drove him to suicide. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I was thinking about sticking with Von Gluck, because it seems like he would have gone and killed him, and just because his wife said, "Oh, he wouldn't have done it," isn't a brilliant argument. But I don't think he's got the opportunity to be up there, and the Red Ghost is the key part of this whole mystery. So I don't think they'd go with someone who's got nothing to do with the Red Ghost. So I now need to find Legal. Which I think was you, sir, was it? This just seems to make more sense. While the other guy had probably more motive, the people in there didn't realise that he owed them money. So maybe Friedrich von Gluck didn't think that he was being cheated. So it seems that's one of the motives gone.
My name is Legal.
Let's accuse Legal.
Counselor to Director of Finance Baudouin. He locked himself in his office. He was a weak man. I'd make a far superior Director of Finance. It was for the good of the country.
Okay, good. It was that secret room. I don't see how Von Gluck would be able to use it. Which worried me, because I think the red herring was almost too good, which is frustrating.
For God's sake, he killed himself. Why am I here?
Because you caused him to kill himself?
I'm not altogether certain it wasn't the ghost, but someone has to be brought to trial. Take what you like.
Right, culprit found with no false accusations.
Follow up on what you found. You'll get there.
Ooh, thank you. I know. Yes, Mary, I'll give that one a 4. Not the best. I think there's some problems with it. But I've got a new gun. Let's have a look at our gun. Gun. Fancy pistol. It's the same, except I can't parry. Really confused. There's no difference between these? I mean, I know it's upgraded, so that might be why. But still, like... Wait, what? That's 2 dots, that's 2 dots, that's 4 dots. So this is 2 dots, this is 4 dots. But... that's the same? With the same bonus modifier. That just seems silly. That seems really silly. Bye. So now we've got to come over here again. Kept forgetting that happened. Watching the execution of the king. To the execution of the king! Oh, of course, this is going to be. Of course, this is late 18th century. For a moment there, I was thinking, oh, that means that technically now the King of England is the only King of France remaining. But at this point, the monarchy of England had rescinded its claim on the Kingdom of France, which has happened as a result of the 100 Years' War, and in particular King Henry V, who gained a concession from, I want to say Charles, but I can't remember, where the promise was given that Charles would be allowed to maintain the Kingdom of France under his own, the Crown of France, for as long as he was alive. But after he died, the throne of France would then go to Henry, or to his descendants. Now, the French nobility did not like this idea, so they went with the Dauphin, which kind of sparked up the 100 Years' War again, because I think that kind of died down a little bit. There was no point in going to war over France when you were going to get it eventually anyway.
You didn't seriously think I'd come alone, did you? Once you flip the colony...
I don't understand how double assassinations work. It's worse. It's happened like that. Right. And so, the King of England, from that point on, would always have, as part of their one of their titles, the King of France, as they still held that they legally had the right to both the title and the crown, as it happened. Which, I mean, technically, you know, they're right. No, shop's in the building, is it? Well, I'm sure the French would disagree with that point. Refill all. Let's just do that. I've got the money. Doesn't matter. All full. Yay! Yeah, so the crowning of the Dauphin caused another... the continuation or exacerbation of the 100 Years' War, and then Joan of Arc turned up, etc., etc., etc. And we got beaten back. So yeah, ran a bit. How did I get onto that? Oh right, yes, the King of France is about to be executed. That's how I got onto it. Of course I did. George III in 1750s or 60s gave up on that claim at the field of the Cloth of Gold. Henry VIII, King of England, is meeting with, I want to say Francis I. I think it's Francis I. King of France, and they're having a bit of a meeting. And the herald is going through all of Henry's titles. Henry VIII, King of England, Duke of Normandy, Defender of the Faith, and he says King of France. At which point Henry VIII interrupts the herald, kind of mid-titles, and says, oh, no, there is only one King of France here, and it is my friend. And it is my friend here and not me. That didn't stop him going to war for Burgundy. Well, no, he was going to war for Paris, while Charles V was pressing his claim on Burgundy. They still did that.